we go. Welcome in, everybody. Or welcome back, anyways. Of course, my stream wanted to crash at least one time before I got off tonight. Fucking thanks, game. Perfect. Alright. Let me see. What was I doing before I was, going forward? Who do I need to get closer with in this house, specifically? I need to get closer with Mercedes and Annette. And Sedith and Flame. I'm gonna try to get closer with Sedith and Flame. I would like to get closer with Sedith. I want to see what he likes and dislikes real quick. Actually, wait. Let me go buy a gift real quick.
I carry a
Actually, doesn't Anna have any good shop stuff?
Well, hello there.
I think you have some.
Is that the one? Nothing but the best. Is that the one?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell a few things. There we go. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Yeah, my stream crashed for a moment.
I carry a little of everything
bye.
Here. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality.
These are all really cheap, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy all of them.
You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Music, studying, reading, nice. Yeah, and I'll leave it at that.
Hope to see you again soon.
Okay, and now I'll go see Seth. And we're back. Felix is on that Qui-Gon Jinn mindset. Keep your attention here and now where it belongs. Be mindful of the future, but not at the expense of the moment. But what was your question again? Man, I've been misspelling stuff lately. Oh, that's okay, Golden Swordsman. Your keyboard's just fighting back, that's all. But no, my question before it crashed was basically asking, I know that, I think Birches, I think Birches writes stories, if I remember correctly. But if I also remember correctly, I think Golden Swordsman, don't you also write stuff as well? But I'm not I don't fully know. Yes, indeed. Okay.
This is wonderful.
So yeah, with you doing writing of your own, I can see how you would pick up on the way you have 4 ongoing stories right now. That's fucking incredible, Golden Swordsman. See, and I feel like that's awesome. So that actually shows, like what I was saying, like with you saying what Raphael says and then what Hubert says, I can see like you really captured the way Hubert talks in the what you had written. So like that type of attention, I feel like most people wouldn't add or like think about, but you being a writer who does this stuff, I feel like that's something you may not notice it, but it's something that you use. Like when you write something Hubert would say, you write with the knowledge of how he would say it. Like, and I like that. And that's pretty cool. It makes it a lot more believable and honestly sounds like Hubert. Like I said, because with Raphael and Hubert, you could easily went like Raphael said, want to train Hubert, bulk up those muscles, you're like a twig. And then you could easily made Hubert basically say, of course not, leave me alone. But instead, you went the extra mile and took like an actual statement in the same pacing and same phrasing of what it sounds like Hubert would say. You seem to be laboring under the delusion that your opinion is of any consequence to me. First off, fantastic use of words, personally, in my opinion. Great writing for that. But then also fantastic for sounding like the character itself. And to further that, having the period right there after that and following up with, if you wish for mindless prattle about your physique, do discuss it with Caspar. You could have said, if you want to, like, I don't know, just all the words you chose and the pace at how you wrote it sounds like him, and I respect it.
I see.
I just love that attention to detail. It's like when paintings have, like, that beautiful attention to detail, you know? Forget-me-nots? You do not have any forget-me-nots, okay. Talking about love, making friends, learning new things, lively places. Well, fuck. Just gonna give you a flower then, probably. Wait, she likes fishing, doesn't she?
I accept it with thanks.
Damn it, I thought you loved fishing. Oh well. Oh, there you go. Who else wants one? I think Mercedes also I want to give a gift to. A superhero story, a fantasy story, a superhero story, a fantasy story, a Star Wars fanfic, and a Fire Emblem story that's an original homebrewed world. Fuck yeah, man.
Oh, that's right.
I think you mentioned the Star Wars one to me at one point. What exactly, like, is the premise of the Star Wars one? Fragrant flowers. Well, I know you like... Ooh, I gave you lavender. Maybe baby's breath? I feel like that would have a smell.
Thank you.
Nope.
I deeply appreciate it.
You're welcome, Mercedes. I actually like Mercedes quite a bit in this game. I feel like I've always seen her pre-time skip, so seeing her post-time skip is a lot more enjoyable. I can't remember what she looked like post-time skip in the other game. I think she has like a veil of some kind.
Let's give it our all.
Cleaning, laundry, morning walks, getting dressed up. Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Hold up. Stylish hair clip.
I love it.
I knew you would. And there we go. Well, I will no longer waste any more time. We will go directly to the next mission. I have no idea what this... Oh, yeah, we're fighting with the Western Lords. So that's what we're doing, and I am absolutely fucking prepared. The Western Lords have conspired with Cornelia to rebel against the Crown. You must eliminate them swiftly to restore order to the kingdom. The flames of war shall not be quelled so easily. Star Wars 1 is a young man who was part of a rich family, part of the CIS. His family was killed by an Inquisitor, and he's made it his ultimate goal of destroying the Inquisitors, and everyone he kills, he takes their lightsabers and fixes them to work in certain situations.
Annette, the success of this plan lies on your shoulders.
I like that. See, I like that. I feel like that's the type of... That's something like Rey could have been, with her living out by herself in Tatooine, and being like really clever with tools and everything. She could have done that, but she didn't. So I like that. I actually like that. They're using these things they gain while adventuring to their advantage. So instead of collecting trophies like General Grievous, they're bettering themselves along the way. Almost similar to how Cal does it.
We've got this, Your Majesty. I swear, we'll make my uncle see the light.
You sure about this, Dimitri? I probably shouldn't be saying this in front of the Baron's relatives, but the Western Lords could end up convincing Baron Dominic to lead them once more. Killing him now could spare us a storm of grief later.
Nah, do not kill Baron Dominic. Dominic's a fucking badass.
It would be quicker, I'll admit that. But convincing him to join our cause will pay dividends later on. I'm sure of it.
He firmly believes in Dimitri and the king. Even if he doesn't agree with his thoughts, he believes in diplomacy, and that's a really good thing to have on your side. A strong leader who believes in diplomacy, like, come on.
Not to mention that the Baron's eldest son possesses a crest of his own. Even if the father falls, what's to stop
No,
the
Devin,
other lords from
don't put
promoting his heir
disrespect
as their
on our boy
standard
Baron Dominic. He stood in front of every single lord on the entire coast. Bro has no allies even remotely fucking near him. Stares all these fuckers in the face and says, okay, that's what was happening. Every single one of you motherfuckers are little bitches. And then their leader comes out, threatens him to his face. He's like, and you're a bitch too. The fuck's your problem? You wanna... Bro... Yeah, so, and literally, and then they were like, what was it? They were like, well, we had to do it because he wouldn't have listened to us. And he's like, oh, well, he could have if you weren't fucking idiots. Like, bro, it's just smack talk straight to their fucking faces. Like, not even, the kingdom is basically like days away, if not more. I fucking love, Devin, we shall respect that man in this house. Oh yeah, what chapter are we on? I do not know. I'll have to check it, Bernadetta. But you did ask what chapter we're on. I do not specifically know the specific chapter. I think we're on the end of chapter 8, starting chapter 9.
That's exactly why I'd rather this end with Baron Dominic as an ally, not a corpse. But first, we'll need to whittle down the armies of the other Western Lords. Only then can we seek an opportunity to reach him.
See, I like that. Having a friend that's a reprogrammed droid. That's pretty badass.
Dimitri, we should get moving.
Right you are. Our numbers in this battle will be few. Much of our army is off defending Aryan Road from the Empire. In other words, this fight shall not be an easy one. But we cannot afford to fail. And I will need all of your help to ensure we do not.
I wonder what the Dimitri of a few months ago would say if he could hear you now.
I don't think he's changed that much, but go off.
For what it's worth, I like this version of you better. You seem more at ease.
At ease, hmm? Yes. Perhaps I am.
Look at you go, actually making friends. I can tell this has been quite a fulfilling time for you. Not to say I'm not pleased myself. I only hope you haven't forgotten your true purpose among all this camaraderie.
The Ashen Demon.
If you ever hope to reach the highest of heights, you need a powerful aspiration driving you forward.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that, the Boys But Fire Emblem. You'd mentioned, like, the leaders don't have anything else going on in the world, and now they're just using their powers to be irresponsible and ridiculous.
You know, when we first met, I was struck by the undeniable might of your will. Such strength laid bare the tremendous potential you hold for growth. But if you lose sight of your driving purpose, the growth I hope so dearly for you may not, in fact, come to pass.
Hey, Arvel.
Arval, you're kind of sounding a little manipulation-y right now.
Yes?
Don't you think you're getting a bit too obsessed with this little grudge match?
Damn.
Maybe so. Though I don't believe that's all there is to it.
And my purpose? Why can't we just say it's fighting for Dimitri and call it a day?
Ooh.
Right now, that's just as important to me as surpassing the Ashen Demon. Maybe even more so.
Ooh.
Arvel, out with it.
I suppose it just feels like our destiny. Like it's something we're meant to do.
Dude, that's the dumbest shit ever. I cannot with that statement. It just feels like it's right. Bro, that is insane. Bro, fucking murders a human being, shows up in court. Why'd you do it? It just felt like my destiny, man. Like, overruled, let him go. Like, what the fuck? No? Damn, I still don't get to recruit anybody. Sucks. Sacred Shield, Calling Guard, Stronghold Sabotage, Poison Tactic. Conjure Max Shield, reduce damage from enemy weapons. Yes. Calling Guard, summon guards fit an allied army. Yes. Assign armored unit, protect allies as they advance. Yes. Okay. Everything but sabotage. I'm good with that. Let's see here. We have... Wait, you said I need to bring Hoppy for this, right? Hoppy is under-leveled. Whoops. Uh-oh. Well, Hoppy gets bonus experience. She's
Fine.
only level 9.
What's the plan?
Oh,
Then
boy.
I'll be off.
I'll have her hide behind Dimitri the whole battle. I think that'll work. So I'll have her here behind Dimitri. And I'll have probably Felix. What are we fighting against here? We got a lot of mages. A lot of mages and spearmen, it looks like. Yeah. Spearmen, mages, archers. A few armored units, but not many. Yeah, not too many. Actually, a lot of armored units, though. Fuck. Oh, I think those are cavalry units. That's okay. Okay, I might actually have her pop up then. Excalibur Cutting Gale. I'm gonna go ahead and and give her a really powerful tome if I can. Probably healing staff. Okay, now we're gonna probably go through and fix all this. We got Ardhar. Why does he have the Aegis shield? What the fuck? That makes no sense. Regardless. Ah, that takes A. I don't have anybody who can use A yet. That sucks. Damn, that sucks. Okay. So we have a lot of spear users, so I don't really want to use Felix single-handedly. So I'll probably have Felix go over here to the right. Yeah, I'll have Felix run over here to the right, because he's got a crazy advantage on everybody. Let's see. He, on the other hand, can be a sniper. He doesn't have the advantage, so he'll be good for some. So we'll probably take Ash off of here and switch him with Mercedes for a healer. I think that'd be optimal. He's got a little bit of an advantage, Sylvain does, but not that much. So I'll definitely put Mercedes here, though. Mercedes is definitely optimal here, 100%. So much so that I'll probably actually give her the healing staff. Heal and Thunder, perfect. Yeah. Sedith would have a huge disadvantage, so we won't be doing that. Rodrigue has a big disadvantage as well. Yeah, a lot of horseback users have a big disadvantage here. We have Dedue, who's using an axe, so he'll be fine. Annette, Dedue, Dimitri, and my character. I might use Mercedes, honestly. I feel like the two healers might just be the best thing to go with. Yeah, because they have the most advantage here. Just by a long shot. What beats mages? I can't remember. Isn't it fist fighters? Fist fighters, okay. We don't have very many fist fighters, so that is where the issue occurs there. There we go. That gives Mercedes a pretty big advantage there. Then we have Annette, so we have Felix, Dedue, and Ash. What I'll probably do is, well, we'll probably keep Ash so we can unlock that. Or no, I could easily take out somebody with the key or whatever. Sedith would be nice, but he's just too weak to too many people. That's really just that's a huge problem to deal with. I honestly think I might go for Ingrid or Sylvain.
If that's what you want.
I know, I guess Rodrigue. Rodrigue's got a Master Paladin.
If that's what you want.
Yeah, we'll have Sylvain. I like having Sylvain here. Okay, now we have to go in here and change every single fucking thing they're using. This is going to take a fucking minute, but that's okay. But, yeah, I'm happy we were able to get to this. I think not very many of them are using that. So I need to go ahead and try to resist the axes. If I can. No, they're all mages. What the fuck? The hell do they all have the advantage then? Okay, whatever. I guess I'll resist tome fucking magic users then, I guess. Oh, she's already got it though. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. Galatea Pegasus Core. Oh yeah, that'll go with her. I feel like that'd work. I'm weak to most of the map, but that's okay. I'm a main character, so I pretty much have to. Italian, we'll just give you a random one. Give you a random level C one, just not to worry about it. Dimitri, you need to resist. Let's see here, you got all these lance users. I'll let you go beat the other lance users. Mercedes is probably who will be using the most, if I'm honest. Because it just seems like it'll go the best if I use her. Yeah. max out Mercedes. Then we have Dimitri, who's good. Okay, no way, no, not with these. Not with these. Tempest Lance, Frozen Lance, Glowing Ember, Night Healer. Prosody with Night Healer. Or not Night Healer. Wheel Sweep, which is disgustingly powerful. Honestly, Earth Splitter is pretty powerful, but I might keep Night Healer, even though Atrocity is so much funner. Let me try to find one that takes a lot less durability. We'll do Earth Splitter then. There we go, that's good. She's got the Defender Tome, so she's gonna run around and absolutely one-shot every big unit again, which is gonna be funny as fuck. Yep, the Defender Tome. And then we've got her, so she's good. Armor Slayer, he's fine. Killer Axe, he's fine. Spear, he's fine. So yeah, we actually have everybody pretty much, for the most part, set. Alright, chat, let's go forward. I was hoping to recruit Yeti this for this mission, but I guess we don't. I wonder when we're actually gonna fucking recruit the dude. Like
I count Mateo.
There's only one Divine Dragon left, but she lost faith in her own kind and humanity, so she just lives in solitude, and the only remaining Fell Dragon just wants to be left alone now that the war's over. Okay, I can respect that. There's no extra characters. They're all have their own importance and everything. Also, I've labeled this as a fanfic since it's Fire Emblem. Yeah, of course. They're all the different basic green unit NPCs. No, I mean, that's totally fine. I feel like you can make some pretty interesting ideas with all
Here
of those.
goes. Let's fight together.
Dimitri, you need to run this way, I think. Okay, wait. Why is everything blocked off right now? The fuck? Well, Annette,
1000%.
go
Leave
seize that
everything to
area.
me.
I think Felix
I'll do
needs to
what
get
I
close to
can.
the net, doesn't he? Like, weirdly enough, they get really close. No, not in this game. They do in the other game, but not in this game. Okay. Well, Dedue gets really close, I think, so we'll have Dedue guard her then.
Let's begin.
Go right ahead, Dedue.
I'll do what I can. I'm here to help.
Who does Felix get closer with? I'll have him go join up with... He's already maxed out with Mercedes, so... Oh boy, he's gonna go be with his bestie, Dimitri! Oh, no, he
I'll do
can't,
what I
because
can.
Dimitri's gonna have to carry Hoppy. Well, I guess he doesn't have to. Yeah, my
Here
character will
goes.
carry Hoppy,
Let's fight together.
I'll do what I
and
can.
you'll go with your best friend.
I'm here to help.
And
Hear you
Sylvain,
loud and clear.
you love women, so
the back
go
up to
hang out
me.
with any random woman. Go right ahead.
Or
Any
sure
woman
aren't holding
ever
anyone back.
is his favorite.
Where's my uncle in all of this?
As we discussed, we will focus our efforts on persuading
Optional.
the Baron to join our cause and chip away at the others.
God
on
damn
the-
it.
We march together. I will make my brother see reason if it is the last thing I do.
Your brother
all the
is
progress
reasonable,
we-
isn't he? Your brother's Dominic, right? Hold up. I don't know, I guess we'll see.
The
We'll see.
Western Lords are probably feeling the heat pretty hard. I bet he'll be receptive.
Wait, hold up. I gotta pick up Hoppy first.
Take a breather.
If I don't, Hoppy
We
will
won't have
die.
much hope of
She's
persuading
already
the
missing
Baron
health and,
without
like,
you.
no one's hit her, so yeah.
Stay vigilant.
Great example.
It's a net time.
Now we have everybody in this one fucking base. Annette, also, don't steal Claude's phrase. You can't walk up and say it's a net time. No, that is Claude's phrase from the beginning of the game. He is the one who said that shit. Don't copy. The original. I know you can do it. I'm only mad because I expect better.
Such
Genuinely, yes.
Let's begin. Let's begin. I will be your shield.
Foolishness.
Oh, you'll be my shield? Well, come here, my shield.
Show them the price of their folly.
Understood.
no backing down.
You know what?
Let's team up.
Let us begin.
God, I still cannot handle how a great axe looks like a hatchet to this man.
Not gonna hold back. This is it.
It really does, too. Like, here, look at him running around with this shit, Devin.
Thanks.
There are likely more awaiting us elsewhere as well. Stay vigilant.
You're not even looking at the screen. Shut the fuck up.
My apologies for the trouble. Let us continue onward.
Well, goodbye, Armored Knight. You're getting absolutely fucking bodied.
You're finished.
Roasted, toasted, indeed. Yes, I'm glad. Thank you, Devin. Glad we agree.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Hear you loud and clear. Come on. let's get
Sylvain
marching.
and Mercedes, you guys can stay in the back. I'll have everybody else. She's not a car. She's like probably the most #1 not that. I don't know, like, what the fuck? It's just so dumb.
Strike is one.
What savage beasts!
Savage beasts? What? Why are you even called it? That makes no sense. Makes literally no sense to call us that.
No matter what may come our
You have
way,
to use you can't just have a baseless accusation. Come on now. Oh my god. Annette, you know what? She is a monster. She's killed 5 generals in 1 attack. That actually, yeah, you know what? That might not be baseless anymore. It went from baseless to base.
That should do it.
Oh my god.
Let's keep moving, Gustav. I'll help you.
Let's go to do. Oh, welcome, Artoria. She's not even sprinting, she's floating. Well, of course she's floating. She's literally all powerful at the moment. What do you expect?
Leave everything to me.
Not a problem.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Shall we?
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance. I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
I've awaited to me, Felix.
Already here.
To me, Felix, I'm standing right in front of you. Shut up. Oh, goodness. Fucking love it. How are we doing tonight, Artoria? Good to see you. Good to see you.
I think you mean a tusk. Stand down!
Actually, I don't think I've consistently talked to you for any, like, length of time.
I've grown.
What have you been up to? Usually when I see you in here, it's only for, like, a really short amount of time. Not a complaint. I would just love to catch up with you. What have you been doing? I know for a while ago you switched over to, like, nighttime shift and stuff, so your sleep schedule and everything's been a little bit different.
If you will not step aside.
Yeah, no, Annette's pretty powerful right now. Annette is one of our all-powerful characters at the moment.
The Baron lies dead ahead. Onward!
You're mine!
Oh boy.
We did it! All that's left is to convince my uncle.
I must speak with you, my brother. Please.
Gustav, how did you break through?
So you mean to sway our precious Baron Dominic
They're
to
gonna
your
make me
cause?
lose my fucking super here in a second. That kind of sucks. I'm just literally...
Not
Yeah,
a problem.
oh well, I guess.
I've got this. I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up.
Well, I won't allow it.
Give me a hand, Thor.
Well, this was bound to happen at some point.
I think you mean a tusk. Stand down!
I hate to see it.
There are so many
Of
them.
course.
We can't let them reach my father.
Surely you see the Western Lords have no hope of winning this fight, my brother. But together, we can put an end to that seductress.
Yet if I join you and we should fail, what becomes of us then? What becomes of the citizens of my barony?
There we go. Now we can hit him with it. Now we're not literally wasting an ultimate aiming it at a fucking doorway.
I think you made a tusk. Stand down.
Yeah, that probably killed most of the leaders, I believe.
However,
Perfect
my
level
heart
up,
lies
thank you.
not in this fight. If you can promise victory, then I will join you.
Baron Dominic joined!
Thank you, my brother.
Yes! Yes! It's our guy! It's our guy!
I'll give it 1,000%.
I'm so happy he joined. That
Leave
makes that
everything
actually
to
makes me
me.
very
We
happy.
will proceed as planned. I
Thank
will
you, Baron
move to
Dominic.
assist.
We will protect him now. Bro deserves
Hear
it.
you loud and clear. Hear you loud and clear. Hear you loud and clear.
We're gonna actually go up here to protect
Leave the
him.
backup to me.
You will not regret this decision.
No, he won't regret the decision because I'm the main character.
With my uncle
We've
on
technically
our
already
side,
won.
We've got nothing to be afraid of. No backing down.
So this is the sting of betrayal, hmm? Allow me to put you in your place. Oh, my dear Titanus, hunt these beasts down.
Titanic? The fuck is what the fuck is a Titanus? You can't just be throwing shit out like that. I've never even fucking heard of whatever that is.
Shall we?
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best
Actually, I
of our
think-
ability.
Who's using a blessed lance? Aren't I using a blessed
Not a
lance?
problem.
I will
I've
take
got
that out.
this.
We will
Dimitri
proceed
will
as
take
planned.
them
we
out.
must strive to perform to the
And
best.
Shall we?
you will take
Let's
them out.
give it a shot.
Hear you loud and clear.
You better go
Leave
guard
the backup to
Mercedes
me.
with your life.
We cannot afford to lose the Baron after all we've done to secure his cooperation. We must defeat the Western Lords and see him safe.
What are we looking at right now? I think we're pretty good, aren't we? Yeah, Viscount Gideon. Yeah, Viscount Gideon's cooked. They're fighting Dimitri. They're not winning. 2 archers versus armored knight. He's probably winning. He's got the advantage here.
Gotcha! I'm tougher than you think.
Oh yeah, Viscount Mateus. Nah, we're good.
Cornelia's weapons. Damage will be
We just have to piss the weapon off for a little bit, and we should be good. Here, everybody back up for a second.
Not a problem. I'm
Go
here
this
to
way.
Hear you loud and clear.
Go this
Leave the
way.
ba-
Shall we?
Go this way.
Cornelia said we would win this handily.
She should have told you something completely different because you were absolutely not winning, bro. Not even a little bit.
Involved in the tragedy?
Also, speaking of Fire Emblem fanfics, a couple years ago I made your own wolf route by adding more characters to the wolf class and making a whole new story with the new main character while also keeping Byleth and Shez in the story. Oh, so you added... okay, you kept Byleth and Shez?
Justice lies with us.
Wait, so do you mean like for this game
I'll
or
give it
like for a
1,000%.
separate game?
I'll give it 1,000%. I'll back you up.
I
Take
feel
a
no
breather.
shame for what we've done.
Here goes. Yeah. Why not? Here goes. Yeah.
So many die for the sake of your so-called justice.
God damn it. Woman, will you heal her?
Here goes. Yeah. I won't let anyone near this stronghold.
Whatever, fine.
Let's link up. Not a problem. I've got this.
Shall we?
She'll go fight
Want my
Mercedes. Go ahead and grab Sylvain.
I hope I haven't caused you too much trouble.
Girl, you were never trouble. Stop saying that. You were literally never once trouble. It's fine. We love ourselves a powerful Mercedes. Mercedes is literally one of the most hilariously powerful characters on our team. I have no complaints.
Please retreat. This is our only option, Your Majesty. The Western Lords,
No words can spare you now.
Dimitri killed him
We
as
will
an
proceed
AI.
as well.
Bro is that
We
busted.
must strive. You may plead your case to my father. Beyond the veil of death.
Damn, bro. Hell yeah. Let's go, Dimitri. Let's go.
Powerful attacks. Conventional tactics will not serve us much good here.
Come on. Come on. We can take him. All right, good. Yeah, we have the. Well, I think I have like a gigantic advantage versus this thing, so it really shouldn't even stand a chance. Funny, because I honestly was not expecting to fight like an actual monster unit in this game, and I also think it's my first time fighting a Titanus. I don't think I fought a Titanus during any of the other playthroughs.
I had only reinforced its shell further.
There we go. Well, the main character got to have her shining moment for once. Nice, actually killed a Titanus. I really just don't think you find many of those in this playthrough, man.
Shall we? Come with me.
She had that in her back pocket this whole time.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty powerful, I'm not gonna lie.
Runs far deeper than you barbarians could ever hope to understand.
I owe you
That's
one.
the last of the reinforcements.
Here goes. Yeah.
Things should be a little calmer now.
Here goes.
How is their healing looking? Oh, they're fine. They're all fucking max health right now, actually. Damn.
Let's link up.
Let us march, my brother. We can reach Cornelia via the drawbridge to the east.
Yes! Bro, they gotta run all the way the fuck back there. God damn it. Help him reach his destination. Bro should have literally no issue. What do you mean? He should literally have zero issue at all. What? Where the fuck did that bridge come from?
Let's see how you like a taste of the Viscum's power.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Put the Viscom away! Fuck.
Those are the same
God damn it.
weapons we fought back in Ferdiad. There must be a way to shut them down.
Nah,
somewhere
we're getting rid of this shit
nearby.
right now.
I don't know what's up with those soldiers, but they're going after the Baron. As if we'll let them. I've already seen those weapons back in Ferdiad.
They're about to see an atrocity. They just gotta wait their turn. Yep.
This may not help the attacks, but it will at least lessen their impact.
Why does the game feel slower for some reason?
The stronghold first, though.
Is it lagging? I think the game's lagging.
All right, time to shut this thing down.
Weird. Everyone feels like they're moving slower. I think the game might be lagging and I just don't realize it. I fucking hate to see it, man. Whatever, I stopped the
That was
Viscom, so we're
close.
good.
Let's go, Uncle.
You just be good little rats and die like you're supposed to.
Wait, I have a debuff effect on me? Really? Where's the debuff coming from?
They just don't stop coming. Come on, let's take them out.
What debuff makes you attack slower? Oh, is it the dark magic? Does that make you attack slower?
We will proceed as planned.
Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
Does that actually make sense if that's the
We
problem
will
that's
proceed
happening?
as planned.
Not a problem.
I'll have Dimitri
We will
help
proceed as
out with
planned.
that.
We must.
Not a problem.
My character will help out with something. I just don't know.
Just watch.
Oh boy, not the poor mysterious soldier thinking he's gonna do
No
something.
backing down.
The poor bastard never stood a chance.
Not today.
Like where the Ashen Wolves come out on top. No, you just have a debuff effect on you. Yeah. Is the debuff effect, is that the dark magic? Is that what that is?
Your strength is much
So I know
appreciated.
dark magic does have a debuff, but I wasn't sure like exactly what it was debuffing. So I guess it could be debuffing my
Hear me well. Lower this drawbridge at once.
Yes!
Baron Dominic?
Yes, my lord. Right away.
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't be hearing the conversation from everywhere, would they? That totally makes sense.
Just a little bit further now. I'm not.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll give
Guard
it
them.
1000%.
Baron Dominic, you
I'll
go
back
guard
you
your
up.
mans.
Take a breather.
Night Kneeler, did you really have to block that attack? You know what? I was just gonna fight you. Fuck you. You're gonna win. You were literally just gonna have a normal piece of combat. But no, you had to block my fuck you move. And now,
We'll do it together.
now you're gonna have to lose. Now it's required.
You now.
It's required of me to kick your ass.
I won't let anyone near this stronghold.
Out of the way.
I owe you one.
Here goes. Yeah. Good enough.
There we go.
Let's link up.
Thank you, Hoppy.
Not a problem.
Okay, take
I've
them
got
out.
this.
Dimitri, you're still fighting people, but I'll have you run over here and open this, because loot is important. I don't care who you are.
Yes.
And back to Mercedes. Because once again, she has the fucking advantage, so we're gonna use it.
So, they've come. On my side. You shall not break through.
I won't break through, says the guy watching me literally break through as we speak.
What's your call, boy?
A Dusker General?
Delay, Warrior King of Fargus. Allow us to join the fray.
Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. God, I have to use the bathroom so bad right now. I should not have drank that coffee.
I will not forget this kindness. All units, forward!
Forward march!
Dusker? All the little tricks. What do we do now?
Calm yourself, Ro. We still have plenty of cards up our sleeve.
No, you don't. Oh my god, you do. Holy shit.
More of those weapons.
Me saying they don't, them immediately retaliating with their entire deck of cards.
Shut those things down.
Holy shit. Why do you have 3 more? What the fuck?
Calling for reinforcements, are you? How rude. I suppose it's time for the Western Knights to make their
No
appearance.
backing down.
The enemy will reclaim those weapons should the warriors from Dusker fall. We must bolster their defenses.
Give me a hand.
Let us
It's that
begin.
circle around the characters. Circle around the characters? I'm honestly confused, but that's okay. We're gonna push the advantage while we have it. Honestly, it's so funny that we're actually playing Zanette so much right now, after all this
I'll
nonsense.
Give it 1000%.
I'm all for it, though.
I'll back you up.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I've awaited this moment. We will proceed as planned.
Dimitri, you're gonna go help out the Dusker General. Why not? Because I fucking said so.
This. I'll give it a stronghold will
I
fall.
shall take.
Whoops.
My turn.
God damn, I have no durability left. Literally none. Did I really use my durability that much? I guess I've been kind of haphazardly using my durability, but I just don't realize that I am. I don't know, like I start once I get into battle, I've been using a lot more of my my weapon arts, because that's how you have to use them to master them in this game. So if you don't use them, you just don't master them. So I'm trying to use them often, but it's causing me to use all of my fucking durability, so.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'll give it a I'll back you up.
Okay, we're going back to our favorite. It's Dimitri!
Give me a hand, Thor.
Yeah, thought on the Fire Emblem story premise, because I'm proud of it. Oh, no, yeah, I think I told you before. I think it's pretty interesting. Taking the side characters that may not be all that important and adding a lot of life to them is always going to be a very interesting take. I mean, isn't that what they're kind of doing with, that, what is it, the, Ranger manga that I think you're reading right now? Like, they're kind of doing a similar thing, I believe, having, like, the the side characters. Go Loser Ranger. Yeah, Go Loser Ranger. I think they're having like a similar thing, aren't they? So I honestly think that's a very interesting premise because there's a lot of side characters that could have extremely intriguing backstories, but you know, for the nature of their show or their game, etc., they may not have a lot of screen time or character development. So actually giving them that and making it, you know, intriguing goes a long way.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot. Shall we? I'll provide assistance.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best.
There we go, that Viscom's disabled at least. That's one of them.
Down. Let's get a move on to the next one. Take a breather. Allow me.
I've awaited this
I'll finish this.
But yeah, no, I fucking love. I like actually hearing about the side characters and some of their backstories and stuff. Well, it's because like a lot of times when I play video games, I'm always left like asking about different characters from the game, and I'd always love to learn more, either about, you know, the stuff they like in Dark Souls 2. Like, yeah, I get the game is supposed to be obscure and everything. That's how Dark Souls is, but it always leaves me asking, like, man, what I want to know more about them. Because I feel like there's a lot of things I could learn that would be incredibly interesting about the lore, or just about the lore, the world, the characters, the magic they study, the influence they may have, the psychology they hold that's relevant to everything. And I know Dark Souls tries to do a lot with very little. That's kind of the whole point. It's trying to be cryptic. And I mean, yes, there's some beauty in that, I guess. But I personally love getting the details. I feel like the details... Like, I don't like being told what to feel, but I like being told all the information so I can then gather and then choose how I want to feel about that.
No backing down.
Rather than, like, yeah, Dark Souls, I love Dark Souls and its obscurity. It leaves a lot of questions, but I'm also a firm believer in it's very interesting to have these questions answered as well. Like, just it being obscure doesn't make it interesting. Like, obscure doesn't mean interesting.
Let's team up.
Let us begin.
But thankfully Dark Souls does a pretty good job of being interesting and obscure. But that's also like, oh, you know what? Elden Ring. Elden Ring's a big example of that. I did not like how with the Elden Ring DLC, I still have a lot of questions about a lot of different things. Like, I still have a lot of questions about, like, the, what is it? Oh my god. I still have a lot of questions about, you know, madness and, you know, I still have questions about the Frenzy Flame. I still have questions about Godwin. I still have questions, you know, a few different questions about the Tarnished and the Badlands. Like, where exactly are the Badlands? And why are they called the Badlands? And, like, there's just a lot of questions I still hold for all those different things. You know what? You want to spam lightning? I'll spam lightning too. Fuck you. I may be a healing a healer, but that does not stop me from also casting magic.
Those guarding the weapons cannot be defeated.
Shall we?
Have all these different characters been full health and everything now? I think they are. Good.
Let's give it a... Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Take them out. The premise I like about Go Loser Ranger is Fighter D is fighting a battle on two fronts. Yes, the Rangers are bad, but the boss monsters are a real threat to humanity, and he's grown fond of humans. He's infiltrating, and he is not okay with them getting wiped out.
That's that then.
See, and I feel like that makes sense. Like, that's stories with that like, you know, complexity to it can be way more interesting. Yes, a simple adventure where it's just, you know, the hero's journey can be fun, you know, simple fun. But also that complexity added to it goes a long way.
Not a problem.
Like, sometimes you want dumb fun, and sometimes you want, you know, the complicated multi-layered, problematic journey. You know, like you don't always just want the one fucking thing.
Yes, of course. I suppose that means I'll be going out there.
Well, Count Rose, think about it this way: had you not joined the ugliest bitch in the game, you wouldn't be dead right now. So you know, that's kind of your own fucking fault.
Count Row himself is joining this battle. It matters not. Do what you must to protect those controls. We will proceed as planned.
Worry not, King of Fargus. We will not let the controls fall into enemy hands.
We cannot let them reclaim those weapons. Do not allow the enemy near the strongholds.
I'm finished with, you want me to post an hour later? I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, if you want to post it right now, Bernadetta, I'll probably check it. I'll probably check it while I use the bathroom, because me needing to use the bathroom is fucking with my commentary, because that's all I can think about right now, so. That's what I'm probably about to get up and go do. I hate doing it mid-fucking mission, but oh my god, it's like a requirement right now.
Let's give it a shot.
Fucking weirdo.
I'll give it 1,000. Leave everything to me.
Not a problem.
I know. So I'm calling you a fucking weirdo, Devin.
I've got this.
Strongholds.
I shall take the lead.
We will be counting on you. 5 times.
Actually, it's not funny
How
enough.
does she expect me to do so? I'm no fighter.
I'm no fighter? Then why are you on the battlefield, you fucking dumbass?
Count Row. You never do.
You never do shy away from treason. Damn. Holy shit. That's, alright. Can we not with the constant fucking attacking? I hate this debuff, bro, slowing down my attack speed. Can I not block with this debuff either? No, I'm blocking, I'm just fucking the timing up, I guess. Yeah, I must just be... Oh, you know what? I think the block comes out slower too. That might... I'm moving slower, I'm attacking slower, I'm blocking slower. God. Cornelia, if you have me debuff this entire match, I will go up there and fuck you up next too.
Realize who you've allied with.
We will.
Do it. Just watch.
God, I'm still debuffed. Fuck my life. Dude, this is terrible. This is the most toxic fucking... I can't... It's like I'm not even playing... I feel like I'm just playing in slow motion. Constantly. It's killing me right now. Oh my god.
Take a breather.
It's just so fucking painful. Which is why he became goated in my opinion when he defeated a boss monster and said, "I don't need you for a damn thing anymore," showing how he's outgrown a need to be subservient to the boss monsters. And see, and that's fucking awesome. I can, Hoppy, why are you even leveling up, girl? You're here as a feature, okay? You're barely a playable character at the moment.
Allow me.
Oh, nice. It's not over? Okay, cool. I fucking love that ability. There is no reason for the healer to be able to give absolute fucking divine judgment in all directions like that. It's so funny, especially for fucking Mercedes to have that. It's just so strange.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? I don't think you are. Oh my god, it's so fucking slow! Me too, Devin, honestly. The pace at what this fucking attack is coming out, oh, it's so fucking slow! It's literally like I'm playing a different game. Oh my god.
Still here.
Fuck your dark magic, dude. Never again, please.
Shall we?
I've awaited this.
We managed to fight them off for now. Nicely done, everyone.
What are you saying? What were you saying? Oh, I'm pausing the game and using the bathroom because I can't keep a train of thought while I have to use the bathroom so bad. So, see you momentarily. Back to conquering the rest of the kingdom.
I think you mean a tusk.
Role playing is awesome.
Stand down!
I don't understand. Where did I go wrong?
Fuck, Devin. For somebody who calls other people quirky, you are the quirkiest person I've ever met. I've never in my life met a man more quirky than you.
I'll finish this.
Enough of this, Cornelia. None remain who can shield you from our vengeance.
No backing down.
I'd hoped to keep my hands clean, but it seems there's nothing for it. Entertain me, boy.
So help you. Finally shown us.
Aw, thank you.
There will be no escape from you this time.
Yes!
I assure you.
Fuck you, Dark Mage! You're going down!
Begin.
You know, it sucks. You guys, I think you guys mentioned that Hoppy's got a lot of like talking points with Cornelia, but sadly, it doesn't seem like Hoppy's saying much. Is it because she's not on the field?
Take a breather.
You kingdom dogs are good at giving chase.
I owe you
must
one.
admit.
Let's see.
It's only us and her now. But keep your heads on straight. Watch out for those weapons.
My, what a fascinating power you wield. Where did you get it?
I don't answer to you, but I'd be glad to give you a closer look.
I will ask you again. Why did you slaughter them?
Let's link up.
God damn it.
You want to greet death.
Oh well.
I suggest you speak true. I've awaited this moment.
So it's a motive you seek, hmm? How about because I felt like it?
Ugh.
What's this? Has the disgraced knight come to lecture me about loyalty?
Say what you will, witch. I will atone for my transgressions when I claim your head.
Yes! Everybody go to her. There we go. Damn, yeah. It still sucks. Okay, so I guess Hoppy only...
Very good.
What are your thoughts on D? Bro, put Hoppy on the battlefield and have her say something.
Don't stop now.
She's not saying anything. I don't understand. It's confusing me.
Actually enjoying this. A man of Dusker, hmm?
Ah, there we go.
I should have exterminated you when I had the chance.
Even were His Majesty to forgive the atrocities you committed, I never will.
I'm gonna try to aim this way so it doesn't hit anybody. How much time we got left? We got a good minute left, so I'll be able to listen to some dialogue.
I think you mean a tough.
Yeah, fuck this wall. This wall can eat shit.
Stand down.
Come on, Hoppy. You're on the field, aren't you? I thought. Hoppy, you're on the field. Everybody fight her. Hoppy, you're right there. Fight her.
Yes, this should help.
She just doesn't have anything to say. Hoppy has absolutely nothing to say. Damn. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Just nothing to say at all. Okay.
My turn.
I can go.
Look out!
So it is you. I needed that.
Nowhere left to run, huh?
Let's do it.
Don't now Hoppy's talking.
Right on me.
Well, fuck.
Not your day, huh?
Hoppy finally decided to open her fucking mouth, and now I might have killed Cornelia.
This is it.
I don't think she's dead. That's probably not enough
If it
damage.
isn't the stray, back to yap at my heels all over again.
Maybe this.
Thanks.
The Stray. Is Hoppy one of those who slither in the dark? That's interesting. Okay.
I needed that.
Everybody on the field. Jumper!
Are you ready?
Even though this isn't winning quickly, but my god, is it entertaining. What's your thoughts on D? I think it's interesting. I feel like it's a interesting evolution of the character. Going from a simple supporter of something to finding his own ideals.
Soldiers already. I told Tallis I needed more than this.
Like, I actually love that.
Everyone, together.
Everybody, beat the fuck out of her together!
Yes, this should help.
Thanks.
Are you ready?
She is literally getting sent to space! Yeah, I feel like the journey of characters and unlocking their own personal motivations is always a fantastic thing to have. So I feel like when a character is able to find their own motivations amidst, you know, being given direct order, I feel like that's when that really has them feel like they earned it, you know? At least for me, that's how I feel. It feels more meaningful.
Grant me strength. Dear goddess.
Yeah, everything I've heard from Go Loser Ranger, it seems like a good story.
I won't back down.
I still just haven't watched any anime though. Not even a little bit.
Grant
You will die eventually, Cornelia.
Dear goddess. This is it.
This is it! Your grand defeat, Cornelia.
I lose? Curse this feeble flesh.
I mean, it's
Says
yours.
the witch. It's time she told us the truth.
Yeah, I love characters that challenge the world around them
What a
with their
horrible
ideals.
way to treat a saint.
Are you fucking serious right now?
Your mages have met their end, Cornelia. And soon, so will you. You cannot warp yourself out of this. Now let me ask you again. What became of my stepmother? Does she yet live?
No, long dead, I'm afraid. She killed the husband who kept her from the sweet little daughter she loved so dearly, only to lose her own life at that same daughter's hand.
You can't mean...
Didn't I already tell you? Your stepsister has the answers.
Did you just die?
So this body has reached its end. How pitifully frail you all are.
Weird. Weird. Okay.
Yeah, not bad.
This just isn't my day.
I know Edelgard's not going to be cooperative.
hesitate no longer.
Of course. Dimitri's going to go try to have a conversation with that woman, and she's just going to fucking scream at him the whole time.
That's nice.
Now, I will say it is interesting that Cornelia called Hoppy a stray of
need
all
to be
things.
strong.
That is incredibly interesting. So does that make... Because she
Be
called her a stray. Either Cornelia personally affected her, or... Hoppy is relative to those who slither in the dark, like, personally. And I really don't know how to take that, honestly. I don't know. I mean, of course, that won't affect how I see her, but it's interesting to add to her personal story and how she came to be. At first, Steve wants to kill the Rangers to avenge his fellow
If I
fighters.
seek the truth, I'll have to retrieve it from the Emperor herself. Cornelia said as much before her spirit left this realm.
His hopes were up when he found out there were boss monsters left. But when said boss monster used his fellow fighter XX as a shield, he then thought, why do I look up to these guys again? Yeah, it's kind of like it's a question, you question your allegiance because of the lack of truly capable leadership. See, like, I feel like that's an interesting thing to go off of as well. Like, seeing the mistreatment of the ones around you, it's kind of like, oh my god. Oh, I can't think of it. There's something similar, though.
Only a fool would take that temptress at her word. But I do believe there is truth to her claim. Edelgard knows something. The Empire was surely involved in my father's death. And perhaps she was as well.
Hold on, Boar. You owe us all an explanation here. The Emperor is your stepsister?
My apologies. I suppose I never mentioned it.
So if I've got this straight, after you were born, your dad got remarried to her mom?
Correct. Though the truth of my stepmother's background was never revealed to the public, as you can imagine. Of course, all that is in the past now. There is no reason to keep hiding it from my closest allies.
Your Majesty, if I may, I can handle the explanation.
Oh boy, here we go.
That will no doubt prove faster. You knew my father many years longer than I did.
It all started 20 years ago, when a dreadful plague ravaged Ferdiad. King Lambert's wife was among those claimed by its spread. In hopes of bringing an end to the epidemic, the king sought experts from across the land. Scholars, doctors, mages. Among those, it was an imperial scholar by the name of Cornelia who finally turned the page on our suffering and put an end to the pestilence.
Oh yes, I've heard about that. She helped develop many of the districts in the capital as well, didn't she?
It's a little weird to think she's the one who planned out the places we all lived.
They even used to call her a saint. What could have happened to her to make her so different?
I say that's a fair question, though.
Interestingly enough, she never asked for any kind of reward for her feat. Well, at first. In lieu of any compensation, monetary or otherwise, she requested that we rescue one of her old friends from the Empire.
Oh, this has been a long pressing plan. This was a setup. It was okay.
Which is the story of how the late king came to meet his future wife, Lady Patricia. Or should I say, Lady Anselma.
They planned to kill the queen, but then came to heal everything so they could map out how the king...
I don't get it. Why would she need saving?
I'm not sure of all the details myself, but I know she was banished from the court after becoming involved in some sort of political dispute. Lambert always did have a soft spot for those in need. And of course, in the thick of all that, the two developed feelings for each other. It's difficult to say for sure if it was love, but it was something. Anyway, that's all I have.
Looking back on the events now, it's hard to know just how much of it was part of Cornelia's plot.
They do have a very... See, the backstory for the Blue Lions is so confusing. Because there's so much mystery wrapped around it. Because, like, the Empire and Leicester are pretty clear, but the fucking Blue Lions house, dude, it's literally nothing but a fucking mystery the whole time.
Case, I must learn more about my stepmother's death. I have no doubt it connects in some manner to the truth about the tragedy.
And I honestly want to know, too.
Who was Cornelia working for? And what was Edelgard's role in all of it? If I truly want to know, well, there's only one person I can turn to.
And here's to her making any fucking sense.
You want to get answers from the Emperor of the very region we're at war with? Is that even possible?
From Dimitri's end? Yes. From Edelgard's end? Most certainly not.
I mean, Edelgard is our enemy. She and her like have stamped the life out of so many of our allies.
Yeah.
And we've done the same to hers. I don't see how the two sides could just sit down for a chat after all that.
Perhaps not. Make no mistake, she is still our bitter enemy. But I've no other choice. We've extracted all the information we could from the Western Lords. And as Cornelia has departed this world, the Emperor is the only one left we can turn to. Gustav, I'll be leaving reconstruction of the West to you and the Baron.
Understood, Your Majesty. Do you mean to make for Aryan Road?
Yes.
Indeed I do. Even the most impregnable fortress in all Fodlan cannot hold off an onslaught forever.
Hell yeah.
I know not how or when Edelgard will make her presence known, but we must hold the Silver Maiden, by any means necessary.
My man. Hey, we got Crusher. Nice. That's kind of why I was having Annette play as a axe wielder, so that works. Fuck yes, dude.
Reunion.
Not the most epic story mission so far, but a decent one. A little on the low point, but I enjoyed it.
The Kingdom Army crushes the Western
Also, all the boss
Lords,
monsters are
and
based off the
with
Chinese
them,
zodiac
the
animals, which is
budding
cool.
civil war.
That is pretty cool.
But amidst the chaos, Adrestia
I think
strikes at Aryan Road. Dimitri marches on the fortress city at once and challenges the Emperor herself to save those trapped within the Silver Maiden's walls.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Let's reacquaint ourselves with the situation. Our forces have already pulled out of Arendelle territory and withdrawn to the fortress city of Aryan Road.
Okay, so we've not lost it yet.
The same city which finds itself now besieged by the Imperial Army.
Most troubling, Your Majesty.
The Knights of Seros dispatched their very best to the scene, but they find themselves at the sword end of the Emperor's personal guard. Still, the Citadel will not fall easily. The stalemate could continue for some time yet.
Can we really afford to wait, though? Aryan Road supplies have got to be running thin by now.
If we go without proper preparation, the Imperial Army will simply crush us.
They do outnumber us by quite a hefty margin. Because the problem is the Empire is not only a larger country, but it's also a more fertile country with a lot more people. So it's a larger country, but it's a denser country as well. So not only is it more capable of housing more people, it has better land for housing more people. Therefore, the sheer mass of, like, just units capable of being thrown from that region forward is still a lot. Like, we can have all the hyper-powerful knights here that we want, but the ground itself and the amount of land that we have in the kingdom is simply just not enough for us to really push back in the way that we would need.
Agreed. We should be using the time we have to strike in a manner most favorable to our situation.
Truly, and if you can't win by... Because numbers is a really hard thing to beat. When you have the advantage of numbers, it's hard to fight. Like, think of any situation. Like in any video game, a 2v1. That just 2 to 1 is insanely difficult. Now imagine, what, 50,000 to 10,000? Like, oh my god. It becomes almost insurmountable.
What we need to do is sever the Imperial supply chain. Then, overwhelm and exterminate the withering remains of Edelgard's army.
Hold on. You want to win the whole war in one go?
I might.
Indeed I do. We have been gifted the opportunity of a lifetime, and I do not intend to let it slip through my fingers. It will be a pincer attack, with the fortress at the Empire's front and our battalion at their rear. Even with their larger numbers, we will hold the advantage.
They'll have no ground to retreat to. They will be completely surrounded, yeah.
All the more so with the Knights of Saros in charge of defending Aryan Road.
And even if the Emperor herself escapes, we'll have still dealt a huge blow to the Empire's military.
That's very true, yeah.
Oh, I feel nervous all of a sudden. I never expected we'd reach a decisive battle like this so soon. Will we truly be able to win?
Now we got this, bro. We fucking have this.
I know we can. The terrain here is in our favor. As long as we press that advantage, we'll come out on top.
Let us rally the troops, Your Majesty.
Yes. Onward. To victory.
I fucking love the tactical plays Dimitri's going at. Ooh, what's going on over here right now?
The Empire and the Kingdom finally squaring off in broad daylight. What a fascinating development. And a troubling one.
I am well acquainted with that look of yours, Claude. What could you be scheming this time? If I recall, you made a similar face the other afternoon, when we swept aside the Imperial army ourselves.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm just contemplating the fate of the Alliance the only way I know how.
Don't worry about him, Lawrence. He doesn't always look it, but Claude takes this stuff seriously. I promise.
She's right, you know. I'm constantly thinking about our next plan of action. Thankfully, the Empire's turned its beady little eyes away from us for now. It seems they're focusing all their attention on the West, and we owe that title shift to Duke Gloucester's feigned betrayal. The former Duke Gloucester, I mean. Thanks to him, we managed to run the Empire clean out of Leicester. But there's more to their strategy shift than that.
Do you speak of the unrest within the kingdom? Such internal struggles would certainly leave them rather defenseless in the wake of an attack.
The fact that they know about that is actually impressive.
But the situation may change anew at any moment. We mustn't grow complacent. If they emerge victorious against the kingdom, it is difficult to imagine what course of action the Imperial army would take next.
Yeah. Whatever happens in this battle, it'll shape the future of Fodlan for years to come. I might be brilliant, but even I'm having trouble predicting who's gonna come out on top. But whoever it is, I'd bet anything we'll need to strike a deal to keep them at bay. I guess we should be ready for either outcome. Oh, and Lawrence, I'll be asking all sorts of little favors from you, so plan on being busy for a long while.
If needs must, I would do anything for the Alliance.
Oh,
we
boy.
can't stand in the crossfire between the Kingdom and the Empire forever.
No.
It's high time the Alliance grabbed the reins of history and started steering in our own direction.
That's perfectly reasonable. I just don't want to have to fight the Alliance, man. I hate fighting the Alliance. Holy shit! There's so many! Oh my god! Who the... What the fuck? There's so much extra! That is so unnecessary! There's like 40 missions! Oh my god. What's up?
Do you have a moment?
Forgive me for asking, but I would appreciate it if you did not divulge the information regarding my father and stepmother. I thought it appropriate to share with those I trust, but many people would consider it a scandal. Got it. Mum's the word.
You have my thanks.
You have my gratitude, Shez. I guess even nobles have it rough sometimes. I suppose so. I'd prefer it if everyone were free to live their lives as they please. I know not how long it will take, but I would dearly like to see such a world realized. Okay. Well, here, I'm going to go ahead and start with the training montage, because that's always important, as we know.
Training can be the difference between
I
victory
also need
and
acquired
defeat.
classes for everybody. I only have one advanced seal, which is fine for the most part. Dimitri, he's got sniper and everything, so that should be good. Have you ever written anything? No, I'm actually not very good at, no, I've never written anything. Not even once. I just feel like, me personally, I wouldn't really write anything that would be all that intriguing, I guess. I feel like my writing wouldn't be really entertaining, so I've just never bothered, you know? Yeah, I've basically just never bothered with writing or anything, because I was like, well, I'm basically not going to be able to... I don't know, I've never really wanted to, and I've never really had the thought to. Yeah, it's just never crossed my mind. Ooh, I think Sylvain and Mercedes are actually maxed out now. Let's see.
You'll be unstoppable.
Ah, they are. So Sylvain and Mercedes are maxed out, so I actually can get off of them.
You into shape.
Mercedes and Dimitri. Who's Dimitri getting with right now? Bernadetta? Okay, we'll leave Dimitri there for now. I'll leave her, and we'll Ashley get close to Flame. How about me? I think that'd be nice. Yeah. Sylvain and Ingrid, that's actually pretty good, so I'll go with that. That works. Does he even have Paladin? Yeah, he's got Paladin mastered, actually. Thief Paladin, I think... Aren't they maxed out? I actually don't know. We'll see. But good, so we're almost maxed out, and if we're not maxed out with them, they're about to be, so...
Time to work you into shape.
Alright. I'm also working on the lore of the world, too. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, well, even like drawing. I've never really drawn anything either.
This makes sense.
It's not that I hate the idea. It's just it never... No. I never really got the inspiration to do it at all. That's probably why I find it so interesting that people do, you know, draw and write and everything, because it's I've never had the wish to, so I just think it's cool that people do that type of stuff, you know?
I can work with this.
So I believe Rodrigue
You'll be unstoppable.
now has stuff with Felix. No, he does not, actually.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
At least we tried.
Watching the dude teach Annette how to swing an axe is hilarious.
Oh, this is good for something.
For example, humans are not native to the continent in this story. It was actually inhabited by gym people. I mean, like... Content. Terminate them and then turn the weapons or magic cores to power devices. Creation basically the Fire Emblem version of the power armor. No, I mean, you're... Yeah, no, it's... If you make something, the most important thing is to make something you yourself are proud of. Like, I watch my fucking streams every day. I try my... I promise you, I am way more proud of my common streams than I am of my past streams. My past streams beforehand, oh my god, I have a hard time watching them. Like, my really older streams, I genuinely have I have a rather hard time watching them.
Looks like we're partners today. Go easy on me.
I will do no...
Yeah, no. I'm glad you're proud of it. I mean, I find it interesting. That I'm trying to think. I don't think I've heard of any story that's particularly similar to it.
Got to give this...
Doesn't mean it's bad, obviously. It's good to have some uniqueness to it.
Training can be with proper
Let's see
training,
here.
You'll be unstoppable.
Let me go ahead. Felix and his dad. It'll take some time. Okay, cool. So now he needs to... With Dudu, Dimitri, Sylvain, Ingrid. Dudu, Dimitri, Ingrid, or Sylvain. Well, I think Dedue and Annette are now closer, aren't they? They are. So I'll have him get closer with Dedue.
Training can be the difference between
I
victory
think
and
I have to
defeat.
give him something. Oh no, he's got. Yeah, no, he's got the thing he's training now. We're good. What about Rodrigue? Rodrigue needs to get closer with a couple of people. Dedue is a great example. Let's see here. Oh, he actually needs to get closer with Sylvain, so... Oh, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he only needs to get closer with me and Dimitri. Well, damn. Who am I getting closer with? Mercedes? Yeah, I'll go ahead and get closer with him. Fuck it. Who cares? That'll work. I'm trying to min-max all this, Devin. I'm doing my best. It's taking all of my effort. Felix and Mercedes. Felix needs to get closer with pretty much anybody else. Ingrid and Sylvain. No, they're maxed out, aren't they? Yeah, I think they're maxed out. Sylvain and Mercedes.
Proper training,
right?
you'll be unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to like optimize this any better than I already have. Like, I pretty much already have it optimized to the best of my ability. At the moment, anyways. And we're only one person's connection is technically being wasted. Okay, well. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. But yeah, no, if you're ever making anything, especially like art, I feel like it's always good to be able to make something that you actually give a fuck about. Because if you make something and you don't care about it, then that's, you know, that kind of loses the point. You want to be able to make something that you can care about. Like that's for me. Anytime I do something, I try my best to make it worth a fuck, you know.
Yes.
Ooh, Poison Strike is nice.
Time to work you into shape.
Dimitri, so we've got him Sniper, we've got Paladin. I'm gonna go ahead and give him Brawler and Grappler as well. We've got this going on. Good. Good. No one else is wasting, so we're fine. My character, on the other hand, though, does need to go ahead and unlock Swordmaster for the hell of it, but I'll do Cavalier for now. That'll work. And then one more training should be good. I still need to name the armor, though. Basically, it's like super ultra defense. The only thing capable of harming it is magic. Ah, okay. I'm trying to think of like anything so it's like highly defensive armor that is basically made to completely counteract any type of physical difficulty you may run into, but it does have a weakness to magic. Which, I mean, fair enough.
Any result's a good result.
I think it's good for things to have weaknesses, because you never want something to be all-powerful, you know? Because you do have issues like,
carry a
with...
little of everything here.
What is it?
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality.
You can have issues like,
Hope to see you again soon.
Oh my god. You can have issues like with Mithril from Lord of the Rings. Mithril is basically like, you know, a stupidly overpowered, you physically can't lose with this type of item, you know? Like it's something you just can't fucking lose when you can't lose with when you're using it. Cuz it's just that busted. So I feel like it's good to have those restrictions on those things. It just works better for story writing and game design and pretty much anything. If you have something with no weakness, that's how you create like a Mary Sue, and that's how you get situations like you know, like Rey from Star Wars, and you know you don't want to make a Rey from Star Wars. Nobody wants to make that. Particularly dark magic. And seeing that works well too. Let's say you have holy armor that is, you know, it grants restorative effects. It grants extremely high physical defenses because of it being just well-made armor.
Oh, thanks.
And then it even has anti-magic properties because of it being holy armor. But its weakness is dark magic because maybe dark magic doesn't work by the same factors that normal magic may run under. You know, maybe the dark magic entirely has different rules and different concerns of its own, you know? Like, and that's, I mean, that's how it works kind of inside of, what is it, Dark Souls. Dark magic is an entirely different subject from, like, normal magic. Entirely. It's not even, like, comparable.
Wow, this is
and I think that's what really makes magic inside of video games and other stuff.
Why is our cuisine so unappealing? Is it the spices we use? Or perhaps the ingredients themselves?
Damn. Rose like, why is our food so ass?
Come back whenever you're hungry.
I just don't get it.
Hunger is the true enemy.
But yeah, like actually having its own, you know, like specifics to everything goes a long way with the magic in the world. Like that's why Dark Souls 2 magic actually intrigues me so much, because each magic comes from like a different thing. You know, miracles, they gain their strength entirely through faith. You have to have faith in what you believe in, and that grants you strength.
Impressive.
Pyromancy is either the study of oneself or the faith in oneself, and manipulating your inner flame, whether it be through the understanding and intelligence of it, or the belief in oneself and the power of its flame. It can be used either or, whether it be better understanding or faith. Then you have sorceries. It is entirely study. You have to understand the technicalities of the spell to truly grant yourself the strength that it will offer. And then you have dark magic, which in itself is its own beast entirely. It requires strength and faith. But here's the thing, some spells take only intellect, some only take faith, and some take both. And all of them are fueled by both. None of them are solely fueled by one or the other. They may be understood by one, they may be, you know, processed by one or the other, like learned, but they are emboldened by both at all times. And I feel like having something that something that interesting for all four makes every single magic type in the game 10 times more interesting, just off of principle with that. Like, I genuinely love that. I fucking love that about Dark Souls 2. It makes any time you mention magic 400 times more interesting. It just does. It's awesome. Him and Felix, him and Rodrigue, Net. I'll probably do him and Bernadette, him and Rodrigue real quick.
Care to make yourself useful?
I mean, it's immune to holy magic, but every other type of magic, like regular magic and dark magic, will cook the user in armor. And there you go. You can use logical things, like the armor is still made of metal, therefore fire magic would burn them.
You shouldn't be troubled by such work.
So, it's stuff like that. It goes, like I said, goes a long way. Indeed it does. So, something I simply appreciate about different storytelling or video games, etc., is those types of differences. I'll go ahead and give him that. I'm sorry to mean to go off again. You can... Golden Swordsman, the most important thing of streaming is communicating with the chat, dude. That's literally what makes streaming what it is. Go off every single statement, feel free to go off. I have no issue. It's literally all you're doing is making my night more entertaining by doing so. That's all you're doing. You're making my night better by doing that. So, yeah, no complaints at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Let me go see what the, what is it, the paralogue for this area is. I wonder if there is a paralogue. There might not be. Not had very many paralogs. A lot of locked things. Saint's Forge, okay. Ah, haha, what? Oh, do I gain somebody from this? Ooh. Oh, there's a lock behind it. I'm a fucking dumbass. Bro, I just got played by the fucking menu. I feel like such an idiot. I saw the lock, so I was assuming it meant I unlocked a character. I didn't even... I'm so mad. I was super interested. That would make sense why that hadn't been part of the game the whole time so far. God damn it. I feel like such a... I was a fool! A damn fool! Oh well. Whatever. 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 Yeah, I'm gonna return to camp. I need to level up my characters a little bit. They're getting a little behind in levels. Let me go ahead and try to training instructor here. See if I can get any level ups this way.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Here, so he's at level 40. I would like to get everybody to level 25 at least.
You have.
Good job, Annette. Vendetta, you're fine. Usually hiding behind Dimitri anyways. You can go up, because you're going to be in the paralog anyways, so you definitely have to go up. And Flane also definitely has to go up, because you're also going to be in the paralog, so... If I don't do this for you, it's going to fuck me over here in a minute, so... Alright, so that should be good.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
I also even wanted to go the extra mile and add in more weapons into the system as well, like whips and even flintlock weapons to really mess up the weapons triangle. Got to spice it up. Oh yeah, I will say I do enjoy that this game basically has the. I feel like what really makes this game interesting is that there's multiple ways to defeat multiple characters. So there's the sword, the axe, and the spear. Then there's the bow, the fist, and the tome. But then you also have armored units and flying units and monster units. And those have specific weaknesses, like monsters are weak to holy weapons. And then, you have armored units that are weak to armor-piercing weapons. And then you have flying units that are weak to ranged weak to bows and arrows. And I think that's what, really keeps a lot of the game in check. Like a Pegasus Knight, right? Like, Pegasus Knights are fucking broken. They are evasive, they're borderline immune to magic, so you can't hit them. And if you do hit them, they're going to take very little damage. But the only thing that defeats them is archers. And when archers hit them, it fucking destroys them. And I feel like that's respectable. Genuinely, super respectable. So, I mean, it's weird that thousands of years ago, no one has discovered gunpowder, right? Gunpowder just never happens. Gunpowder's not needed. Come on now. Gunpowder's lame as fuck. Let's get real. I'm having gratitude to be returning to the south. I was reaching my limit with the cold. But now instead of cold, Lady Edelgard is coming here. I'm thinking both are strong enemies I must be overcoming. The cold and Edelgard? Damn. I mean, I guess so.
How can I serve?
The Imperial Army is kept quiet for a good while. They've only now suddenly made a move. Either they've figured out that our primary force is leaving the stronghold, or perhaps they've assembled enough soldiers to crush them regardless. In either case, the battle is sure to be arduous. We must brace ourselves for the worst.
Not good.
Little help here?
Count Rose confident Lord Gwendel was in charge of our inroads arsenal. Change? Yeah, change. Was in change. I wonder if that's a typo or not. He went missing when the Count surrendered. Meaning he's undoubtedly with the enemy now. We should have hunted him down before, left no stone unturned. You're probably right. The idea of a massive Imperial army waiting for us has me shaking in my boots.
There.
Me too. I hope the knights and my brother can hold out a little while longer. We've had some tough battles, but something tells me this one's going to be particularly harrowing. My father said he would lend us a hand as well, but who knows what'll happen. I mean, yeah, at that point, when everything's going to shit, you really don't know what the fuck's going to happen. And this battle does specifically sound like it's going to be awful.
What do you say?
The soldiers from Duskar aren't just pretending to help so they can stab us in the back, are they? They're volunteers, so most of them are probably on good terms with Fargus. But some might still hold a grudge, I have to admit. It's kind of nerve-wracking hoping they'll watch my back on the battlefield. I mean, I understand the complicated past and not knowing the individual thoughts of the individual person can be really stressful. Like flintlocks are weak to whips, but they both outdo bows and lances and axes. They're also outdone by magic.
Did you need something?
You know, I don't really know where guns would fit inside the world of magic and swords and everything. I feel like guns would definitely be hyper effective versus any melee weapon, but I don't know how magic would work well against it. Because magic, I feel like if you had some type of physical barrier, you could very well block a bullet with certain types of magic. Like, let's say in the terms of like Skyrim, maybe if you casted oak flesh on yourself, it would lessen the damage of a gunshot wound. Or maybe if you had iron flesh, like in Dark Souls, it could just bounce off of you. House Rowe betrayed the Empire and defected to the Kingdom when Aryan Road was built. That is why both the Empire and Kingdom have long held them in contempt for their wavering loyalty. It is quite likely the Count has developed something of an inferiority complex over time. Nevertheless, this is a prime example of what happens when you bite the hand, or in this case, hands that feed you. Yeah, when you're going back and forth constantly, you're gonna run into something that does not work out, and they certainly did. What are your thoughts, Arvel?
What is it?
What's the matter? Having second thoughts? Don't worry about it. You're human, and after all, a little wavering is only natural. Trust in me. I'll guide you to the right answer. Nah, you know what? Now I don't trust you at all, Arvel. You lying fucking snake. I will never believe you.
Well?
The construction of Aryan Road was originally funded by the Empire. House Rowe, who were mere lords at the time, turned it over to the kingdom. In exchange, they were granted the title of Count and became the major lords of southern Fargus. So that's what went down. Then from the Empire's point of view, this is a battle to reclaim what they see as rightfully theirs. Correct, though it hasn't been theirs for a very long time. Of course, the fortress's structure has changed since the Empire controlled it. However, if any members of House Rowe remain within the enemy ranks, there's no telling how the siege will play out. We must hurry. Also, more scary possibilities. What are your thoughts, Dorothea?
That's not good.
The time has finally come. I knew our paths would cross eventually, so long as I was part of the Kingdom Army.
Yeah,
going up against the Imperial Army means confronting the Emperor directly. I get why you're worried. Yes, I wonder how I should carry myself and when I face her. If I lose again, I'll have to surrender to the Empire. That thought keeps going around in my head. Don't worry, Dorothea, we won't lose. I will not let it come to that, I promise. It is 5:10, and I have now been officially streaming for... what, 4 hours, I think? Let's see. No, not actually been streaming for 4 hours. Close, though. Close. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. So I'll probably either get off right now, or I might finish this battle up real quick. I don't know. I mean, I might go ahead and start this, because there's a lot. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a paralogue, so... You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop this out the way. Or do I want to save this for tomorrow? Bandits have descended on the Kingdom Army storehouses to defeat them to protect the precious items they stored within. We'll do it now. Why not? Fuck it. Like a whip would be capable of hitting the wrist of the user who would knock the gun out of their hand by hitting the right nerve or causing pain. As for magic, there are several ways it could outdo a gun. Exactly. And I feel like, especially if you don't have futuristic guns, if you have just like a flintlock gun, that makes it a lot more manageable. If you have like more futuristic guns, then it does become a lot more like complex on like what it does and doesn't do, you know? Then you're starting to ask yourself, oh, I don't know, what it may or what does it do? What does it not do, you know? I might have Annette hop in just so she can use Crusher. I feel like Crusher would be hilarious for her to use. But Felix does very good versus these guys. I might have Felix jump in then.
Cut them all down.
I don't know, what's Felix? Well, I need people to master different things. I'll have Dedue come in because he actually, you know, can fight these guys. Brigand, Archer, Brawler Dimitri. Okay, so he's about to go fight a bunch of brigands and soldiers and stuff. I think they're all axe users, right? Yeah, so since they're all axe users, I'm going to go ahead and get something that beats axes, like this. He's good. Let him battle trance, Russian blow. Yeah, same thing. And then to do, he's probably pretty much set, as far as I'm concerned, so yeah. Bro's absolutely prepared. What about these guys? They're all archers. Is there anything I can do that would beat archers, though? I wonder. Maybe that would help. Yeah, there we go. That'll help. Perfect. And... hold up. Ah, he's not going to be an archer. He's going to be an assassin. Well, him being an assassin isn't nearly as integral. Yeah, I'll keep that up.
For His Majesty.
Our defense.
It's just a flintlock. You're not going crazy. Okay, I feel like, yeah, if you had modern weaponry, it would be a little bit too chaotic. Like, it'd be really difficult to really monitor what does and doesn't happen, you know?
It's time to move.
We will proceed as planned. We must are unbreakable. Show them just why that is so.
We can still fight our way out of this. Let's do this. You like that? Let's move out.
Bro's just out here getting fucking parried. The summoner?
I'll do my best.
Fucking course,
I'll
the
do my best.
strength versus
I'm
whatever.
a little nervous about
I'll
this.
figure that out in a second. I'll have
Let's
to do
begin.
probably run back and
I
defend.
will be your shield.
He'll hold his ground.
We will.
Let's take it for ourselves.
Oh my god.
I have you.
Don't let them in.
Justice.
Hopefully this will work. Let's go, Ash. Let's go.
You're through.
That actually went pretty well.
Take it down in one fell swoop. This capture's a big win for our side.
You know what? I really don't appreciate that. Fuck you. Okay, we gotta run over here.
I'll do my best.
All over the place. Lend me your strength. We'll go together.
Oh my god. But yeah, I feel like once you get like modern weaponry, like once you get to the point where you have like, you know, Full Metal Jacket weapons, or you have like, I forgot to fuck with Dimitri's weapons, whatever. Killer Knuckles just better be good enough, I guess. Whatever.
Let's go.
But yeah, once you get to the point where you're bringing in like, you know, an assault rifle and everything, it's basically really difficult to have anything stand a fucking chance. I feel like if you're ever gonna add like guns to a situation where there's magic and swords and stuff, you pretty much have to have it be flintlocks and things for it to matter, you know? Because like nowadays, there's basically no point to using any gun ever. You know?
I'll do my best.
I'm going.
You shall pay for this. You hear? This should help.
Can I face my comrades after this? This is not yet the time for celebration.
I have you.
Let us crush their defenses.
Oh, 40 seconds to beat the summoner. A little on the difficult side, but that's fine. We'll see. Almost rendezvous with the sniper. What?
Let's begin.
Fuck it. Go take him out. Oh, it's not gonna be enough! Maybe this hit her. If it hit her, I get this at 1 fucking second left. Oh my god, clutch it, please. That might be the craziest clutch. Holy shit, that was a clutch.
I'll do my best.
Fuck.
I'll back them up.
I've awaited
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Woo! We're good.
Don't let the stronghold fall. To your posts, everyone.
God damn. Yeah, honestly, I kind of feel that way with, like, what is it? Ark Survival Evolved. Like, I do honestly kind of hate it whenever you get to the point of you, having, like, an assault rifle and stuff. First off, dealing with the resource management of it all. Then also, just, you know, it just feels like it doesn't work in the environment. Like, it feels awkward more than anything else, you know? Like, no matter how much you balance it or whatever, it still feels like super out of place.
Let's begin.
I've awaited this moment.
Retreat!
Don't hold this against me.
Will give me the peace of mind to fight on to do.
There we go.
Tastes more bitter than black as...
We will proceed as
That'll help him
planned.
beat that.
We
Go
must.
take
We will
out
proceed
this
as
random
planned.
fuck because I said so.
Stand back now.
Stand back now, y'all.
For you.
40 slashes this time. Silly ass tornado move. You know, when you're really in enclosed areas, it's just fucking blinding. How am I supposed to know what the fuck's going on? That was a complete and utter failure. The hell was I aiming at? Well, you... Dude did not stand a chance. And game. Oh, close. There we go. Block that, bitch. So I think that should be all I really need to do, right? Yeah. That defeated everybody that was important. Now it should spawn the actual boss, yeah, who just doesn't fucking stand a chance. Who are we out in the S rank right now? Oh, we definitely have S rank. Good.
We won't lose, no matter what.
Let's be.
I shall.
Don't kill me out!
Let's go, Bernadetta. I love that how Dimitri's literally a fucking low-level, what, brawler, I think is what the low-level one is? Not even a grappler. Bro's the lowest level
We will
possible.
proceed as planned.
Allow me. Let's
Okay,
begin.
so he's gonna run over here and take this
It's
one.
time to move.
And you're actually gonna help him.
I'll do my
You go
best.
help out our guy. As you should.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
This is not yet the time for some.
What are we at right now? 4. Ooh, we're close. I only got like 2 minutes to figure this out. We'll see if I figure it out or not. You never really know. Go. Come on. Yes. It's always such a fucking clutch to actually try to destroy their gauge. Especially when you swing on these slower classes like this. Which, by the way, swinging at a fucking normal speed. Oh my god. I don't think I'll ever complain about the swing speed of these characters ever again after dealing with the curse from the other map. Dude, it was fucking unbearable.
I have no mercy to offer our enemies.
Bernadetta, it's okay to bask in his glory. Everybody
Bad
is.
spot.
You're in a bad spot, but you're fine. Just chill out.
Is that all? A feeble defense.
God damn. I'm doing so little damage. I mean, I guess I am fighting a, what is it, a high-leveled armor knight, so this was bound to happen. Whatever. Maybe Bernadetta can help me out. You know, honestly, I think after me enjoying this game so much, I'm gonna have to go back and play Three Houses. I'm not doing it right after this game, though. After this game, I will be playing something different.
Position
Because I still need to beat... I think tomorrow I'll probably start with what is it, Phantom Hourglass, because I need to beat Phantom Hourglass, and I was gonna beat this game because I was trying to beat this game, and then I'll probably start up something new. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling like really focused on games right now. Do you guys do a lot more of like jumping from game to game, or do you guys usually stay on the same game for quite a while?
No.
Because for some reason, I feel really fucking focused on one game at the moment. Like, it's hard for me to, like, want to play something else outside of the specific game. Which, I mean, is usually a testament to how good a game is, first off. Because this game is fucking good. I will say that. Through and through, I fucking love this game. A lot. Where your army is stationed. Where members of your army are stationed.
So, what do you think?
We want to fight in your army. Please take us with you. Holy Knights of Saros.
Hey!
We can't do business here anymore with all the bandits around, so we'll get this to the cheap before it gets stolen. I'm gonna sell it cheap before it gets stolen, damn. Sometimes you got to, man. If you can't get it sold before it gets stolen, you gotta throw that bitch off the shelf. If it gets stolen, then you're not gonna ever get any money for it. I mean, I get that. Once Sylvain stole my heart, I can't.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the
You can't pay for it now. Okay, so I have these, but I don't have that. That's fucking hilarious. I can afford 2 of these, but none of that. Fucking sucks. Whatever. We're probably gonna do tomes because that covers a lot, and then we're probably gonna do O's. There we go.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
And yeah, but I do think I'm probably done for the night now, because now I've officially hit 2 hours, and now I have streamed for 4 hours tonight, which is quite a bit, and that gives me an advanced seal and all this other stuff. Hopefully we'll get Yudi during the next main mission, but we'll see. For now, I simply had a fantastic time tonight, like I have had every single night playing this game, hanging out with you guys. I might even hop on and do some Final Fantasy 15 tomorrow. We'll have to see, and hopefully I actually hop on early as well. I don't know. I'll see what I do. Regardless, you guys enjoy. Have a wonderful evening. And as always, this has been Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, and the usual. Later, losers! You guys have a good night, and I'm going to take my sleep-deprived ass to bed because I slept like not at all last night, and it's probably showing in my commentary and my mental state. Enjoy before I pass out in my chair.